Hey, Jordan here, and we are out pouring a pretty big pad for an exterior patio cover for an industrial project that we're working on. Doing a lot of things on this project. I mean, this is a complete redo, but today I just want to talk about this specific pad. This is to help out DIYers, contractors, and just to give you a little bit of information, even as a consumer, if you're hiring a contractor, to make sure of is, number one, with these pads, you always want to make sure that you have wire mesh in these pads. It really is going to improve the quality and strength of the concrete, try to prevent down on cracking and things of that nature. With this pad here though, what I wanted to specifically mention was we had a couple different pads that were out here that were mixed in here from the previous use. And because this is not going to be a traffic area where they're driving over, we can do what's called an overpour. However, you had different pads at different heights. And then over here, we had almost, I think it was about 10 inches thick of concrete, but it's only in this one little square. So what you wanted to do is anything that is 6 inches or more, you need to upgrade to rebar. You can't do just wire mesh. You've got to have rebar. Then the other thing that we did is, and I don't see a lot of people doing this, so I'm not trying to throw other contractors under the bus, but I just don't see a lot of this, is that all along this building here, we had rebar dowels 3 to 4 inches sticking into the concrete and then sticking out about 3 to 4 inches. So against this patio, all against this wall, and then even the pre-existing pads, we had little stubs sticking up. That's going to hold that concrete from shifting, moving, releasing, etc. Then having the wire mesh, then having your area that's more than 6 inches and putting the rebar grit. All those things are going to make a much better quality product for just a little bit of money. I bet we spent, I'm going to say $500 or $600 in this whole big pad, and I would say for an average patio, it's only like $200 or $300. It's not a big deal for the overall scheme of things. The next thing we did is we also upgraded from 3,000 PSI, which is your baseline that normally comes out of a truck or how it's mixed into the plant. We went up to 3,500 PSI. That's only a few dollars per yard more. Okay. It doesn't take any extra labor, no extra prep, no extra finishing. It's just a better quality product. And we highly suggest that with every pour you're doing. Go up to 35 or even 4,000. The other thing is we put fiber in this truck. So if I'll walk over here and let's see if we can get a little bit of concrete in our hand so you can physically see it. As it's going in, once it's finished, you don't see it. Sometimes little hairs can bleed through, okay? But if you look really close here, let's see if we can get a little bit in our hands. You'll see little hair strands you can kind of see there that are sticking up. Okay. And what those do is it provides, again, another layer of a better product to put out. And again, no extra labor, no extra prep work, no extra finishing. We don't have to do anything additional. It all gets mixed in at the plant. I want to say we spend $7, $8 a yard more. Not a big deal in the scheme of things for a much better quality product. So the pour you see behind me, which is the pour we do with everything, it's 3,500 PSI with fiber, with wire mesh, and then rebar dowels, and then rebar grids when needed. We do the same thing for patios, sidewalks, driveways, you name it. You're going to spend a little bit more money up front, a lot of extra benefit.